Hi, I'm Duke Pham. Have class of cool to free to be free, and today I'm complete and accomplished the final project. The interviewees that I'm interviewed is the Paisan Sirisambat Watana, and he is the owner of the Rice Thai's Asian Kitchen. So there are tens of the list in total questions that I will be able to deliver. The first is introduce himself, like the location, the concept of the restaurants, and how and when did he establish, and how is this built and established, the typical day at work at the area, and describe one situation that he deal with the customer and one challenge that he face and deal with during the operations, and how important and necessaries of the marketing, the HR and F&B, and what does he think about the promotions, development of the employees and employers, and the importance of how necessaries of the training for the employees. So first, he is the Paisan Sirisoms Patwatana, and he's the owner of the Rice Thai's Asian Kitchen. Basically, he's a small, authentic restaurants that opened in 2014, and from now it's 4 years. The concept is bring one of the most authentic and cuisines. The next one is the location. This is located in 1130 Winthrop Avenue. This area is very dynamic and very abundant. A lot of generation X and Y and millennials, and normally the concept of this restaurant is 60% of delivery, 30% of dine-in, and 10% of 10% of delivery, like 60% of delivery, and 30% of 40% of dine-in. But it is lack of the marketing, for example, like online flyers, because the owners is very skeptical about executing this kind of strategy. So it is a bit like the technique and the strategy that he want to invest it in. The next one is the typical day at work. Is normally is from Monday to Sunday, but it's closed at on Wednesday. Normally it's from 10 to 10, and describe one thing with the customer, like they normally, when they delivery, they normally very they want to be in correct and and precise. So that is the one thing that he's a challenge that he faced with. The marketing, as mentioned, marketing is very new to the pub business, so that's the area that he want to invest it in. The F&B, and the staff, they actually is a family, so he helped the sister to navigate and operate the restaurant. So that I think that this is very like the very knowledgeable to understand and know. F&B is the Thai's authentic, like the Asian cuisine, like Thais. So it would be good to know about the flavor and the ingredients, the employee training, actually, because this is the family business of like the sister and brothers. So actually they normally hide like the Mexican. So the Mexican, like for example, like deliveries, and they help back of house and front of house. But they keep retiring because of the complication and the stress, and not very fit for the positions. So that is the one thing that I noticed, that is the employee training is not very well developed and very genuine, because this is the family size, the family business. So they don't normally hire the outside. They hire, but like not too many. But the one thing that I learned, that they're very organized about what things and what items, as the location is kind of like the mediums, because normally they deliver the service. So the dining is not is the dining, they still inside, like they still dining in, but it's not very common compared to delivery, because 60% of delivery and 40% of dining in. And one thing that I learned during the trip of interviewing is that they have the very good of the quality of the cuisines and the design of the location, the colors, and the wall, the carpet is very well organized. That is the comments and the feedback that I gathered during the appointment and the interview. Thanks for considerations.